everyone, welcome back to IM Community channel, and I am Shailaja Gupta, and today I will be talking to you about the various career options in analytics after doing your MBA. So according to me, there are four major roles that you can take up after your MBA in this field. The first would be analytics consulting. The second is product management. Third is technical management. And the fourth would be corporate strategy using data analytics. So we will be talking about these one by one in this video. So in analytics consulting, what you essentially do is you are going to be talking to the client. You will be understanding their problem. Let's say the client has a problem which is maybe a dip in sales, which is very sudden. So first you need to talk to the client, understand what could be the possible reasons. And then you could suggest that we would be maybe building a dashboard where we will capture the major KPIs so that the client can know at any point of time whether the dip in sales is due to some particular region, or is it person specific, is it policy specific, is it because of some change in the policy by the competitor, is he offering a very huge discount, whatever it be. So we would that could be one solution. Then let's say another client problem is that there is a supply and demand mismatch. So either the supply is less, we are not able to meet the demand, or sometimes there is oversupply, bad inventory, all of that. So then you could suggest to the client that we would be building a predictive model to predict your demand at any point in time using regression or machine learning. So basis the problem of the client, right, you will have to suggest some initial solution to him or her, and for that that is essentially analytics consulting. And then you would be coordinating with the technical team who would be building the product for you. You would be explaining the requirements of the clients to the technical team in detail, and you would be ensuring that the final product is exactly what the customer wants. So this is analytics consulting. Now let's go to the next option, which is product management. In product management, you are essentially a product owner. So let's say the client wants to build an app where he can track various matrices. I'm talking about analytics product management. There would be product management of different types, but here we will only restrict ourselves to analytics use cases and case studies. So let's say we are building some dashboards. So you as a product manager will need to decide which screen will come first, which screen will come next, what all functionalities should be covered in that dashboard, what all filters the client should be able to apply, what all the whatever, like the slicing and dicing of the dashboards, how exactly it would be done. So you would be making wireframes, you would be interacting with the client, you would be conducting secondary research. You are responsible for every pixel of that dashboard. So which button should come where, so again, you cannot base it only on your knowledge. You will need to conduct a lot of secondary research, A to B testing. You might need to build a rough prototype first, maybe two prototypes, one with a certain functionality enabled and one with a certain functionality disabled. And then the client will, tell you which one is better. And basis all these secondary researches, experiments and all the data, maybe even primary research, you will be telling the technical team what product feature should be given prioritization, which feature should be just kicked out of that product, and which one should be retained, what should be the product, what all features should you have in the first product launch, what features you should have in the second product launch. So the backlog, what is more important, what is less important, all of that. So that is what you would be doing when you're a product manager. So in product management, you require a lot of business knowledge, a lot of domain knowledge, very good, of course, stakeholder management skills to be able to interact with the client, and of course, a little bit on the technical part too, but not much. And you need to be very good at visualization, how the screen should look and everything. You are very much responsible for all of that. Next we come to technical management, which is what I am doing currently. I mean, I have done all these 4 roles in some or the other capacity in different companies. but right now I am a technical manager. So what is there in technical management? You will have a team of developers, data scientists, data engineers, coders, and you would be responsible to, deliver a final product within budget, scope, and schedule. So basically what will happen, all the analytics consultants and the product managers, they will come to you, they will tell you that, this is what the client wants. He wants the dashboard. The dashboard should look like this. These are the product features that we want. And you as a technical manager will be responsible for the final implementation of it. So as a technical manager, you should be very good with technical skills, because even though you might not be coding yourself, but then your team would definitely be coding and maybe using visualization tools, whatever. So you should be very well aware of all of that. Reason being, you would be required to troubleshoot for your team from time to time. So yes, and of course you should be very good with project planning, dividing the work among people, making sure that the work that gets done. The final quality of the technical output would be definitely your responsibility. And out of all the 4 options, this is the option which requires the most technical skills. You also need business skills, because if you don't understand the business, criteria, what exactly the business wants, you will not be able to build the product that they need. So you need to basically have both the skills, and definitely a lot of technical skills, collaboration, stakeholder management, all of that. You would need all of that. So the 4th point when we come at, it is corporate strategy using analytics. I have done this too. So in this role, what you do is, so let's say you are in CEO's office, or you're in internal consulting, or maybe you are also an external consultant. So you are designing strategy for companies, right? So what happens for building these strategies, you need some data points, right? How otherwise would you design a strategy? So for that, you use data analytics. So basically, let's say I am, I am managing, let's say 20 programs for corporate strategy, right? I'm doing program management. So what I would do is, I would need to track the efficiency of these projects that I planned as part of my strategy. And this I will do using some dashboards, or some kind of analytics basically, to track whether we are improving as a company or not. And also to understand where are the gaps, and where you need to work more. So this is a simple comparison chart that I have created for your better understanding. So see, the technical knowledge that you require is definitely high in technical manager, but for all the other 3 you don't require much technical knowledge. But of course you need business knowledge in all the 4 roles. That is a prerequisite. The domain knowledge, business knowledge, client relationships, you need that in all 4. Then the teams. So you would be interacting with the client side and the technical team in analytics consulting. As a product manager, you would be mostly interacting with the non-technical teams like sales, marketing, also with a lot of third-party vendors, the designing teams and all, because you would need to design the screens, how they should look. As a technical manager, you will definitely be handling more of technical teams, also a little bit on the client side. When you talk about corporate strategy, you will be handling cross-functional teams, because you are handling the strategy of a company, and that requires you to know all the functions, at least a little bit. Now, the key responsibilities in analytics consulting is basically you should be able to translate the business requirements well, you should be able to do problem solving, you should be able to handle client relationships. When you are a product manager, you should understand what the client wants, which features should come, the product launches, all of that. And as a technical manager, you're mostly responsible for the implementation of the final product. In corporate strategy, you're mostly responsible for tracking the effectiveness of various programs and metrics and plugging gaps. So the focus, if I see in analytics consulting, is mostly customer focused. Product management is also customer focused. Technical manager is more capabilities focused, what we can do, how can we achieve what the client wants, using which technology and whatever. So all of that. Corporate strategy is more company focused. So you're designing a strategy for a company, or maybe your client. So whichever company you are designing that strategy for, you will be focused there. So that's all from my side, guys. These are the 4 options that you could pursue in analytics after your MBA. I really wish you all the best.